So in this topic we are going to learn about types of matrices. So now first let us define what is a matrix. So system of mn numbers arranged in a rectangular formation along m rows and n columns and bounded by the brackets this type of bracket is called m by n matrix. So this is written as m cross n matrix and the matrix is also denoted by a capital letter. So it will be, the matrix will be arranged this way. The first element will be A11, that is first row, first column, and second element will be A12, that is first row, second column, and finally first row, nth column. Similarly, when you come to the last row, AM1. So mth row first column, mth row second column, and going on till m row nth column. So this is a matrix of order mn. So number of rows is m here and number of columns is n this place. So each of the mn numbers is called an element of the matrix. So each and everything we call it as an element of the matrix. If you have only a single row, for example, if a matrix has only row, for example, if this is, or if you have 1, 2, 3 and 4, then we call it as a row matrix. So this is nothing but row matrix. If the matrix is going to have a single column, for example, if it is going to be 1, 2 and 3, this is nothing but a single column, a column matrix. Now we are going to define a square matrix. What do you mean by a square matrix? Matrix with equal number of rows and equal number of columns are known as square matrix. For example, if A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, that's a 3 cross 3 matrix. So 3 rows and 3 columns. So equal number of rows and equal number of columns. So we call this type of matrix as a square matrix. And trace of the diagonal elements, that is trace is nothing but sum of all the diagonal elements. Trace of A is nothing but sum of the diagonal elements. This is nothing but, for this problem, this is 1 plus 5 plus 9. This will give you the value as 15. Okay, so trace is nothing but sum of the leading diagonal elements. And when do you say a matrix is singular? If the determinant expansion of the matrix A is equal to 0, then we call it as a singular matrix. Then we call the matrix as a singular matrix. If the determinant A is not equal to 0, then we call it as a non-singular matrix. Let us define a diagonal matrix. What do you mean by a diagonal matrix? A square matrix whose entries are 0 other than leading diagonal are called a diagonal matrix. For example, if you are going to have a matrix like this, that is except the leading diagonal elements, all the elements are going to become 0. So these type of matrix we call it as a diagonal matrix. Okay, and it is important that it should be a square matrix. If all the diagonal elements are equal, then we call that matrix as a scalar matrix. Scalar matrix. That is nothing but all the leading diagonal elements should be same. Okay, it should be a diagonal matrix, but the leading diagonal element should be the same. So then we call this matrix as a scalar matrix. Okay. Then let me write here unit matrix. What do you mean by a unit matrix? If the diagonal elements are 1, for example, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, then we call this matrix as a unit matrix. Then what do you mean by null matrix? All the entries should be 0. So for example, if we are going to consider a 3 cross 3 matrix and all the entries are going to be, all the elements are going to be 0, then we call this matrix as a null matrix, right? Now we will define what is a symmetric and skew symmetric matrix. So if you have a square matrix A whose elements are Aij, and this matrix is said to be symmetric when Aij is equivalent to Aji. So if Aij is equal to minus Aji, then we call the matrix as a skew symmetric matrix. So here is an example of a symmetric matrix. See here, A12 is equivalent to A21, that is first row second column, second row first, that is A12 equal to A21, and similar way these two elements should be equal and these two elements should be equal. That is simply saying Aij should be equivalent to Aji. Then we call the matrix as a symmetric matrix. For skew symmetric matrix, Aij should be equivalent to minus Aji. Now see here, these two, what is A12 first row second column is H and second row first column is minus H. So A12 is equal to minus A21. So this matrix is nothing but a skew symmetric matrix. Now coming to unit matrix, a diagonal matrix of order n which has unity for all its diagonal elements, we call it as, already we have defined this, and this is always denoted by In. So n is nothing but the order of the matrix. Here this is nothing but I3. So I2 is nothing but 1 0 0 and 1. Okay. So what is it? Here for example, this is nothing but the unit matrix of order 3. And I2 is nothing but a unit matrix of order 2. So now let us learn about triangular matrix. What do you mean by triangular matrix? When we speak about a triangular matrix, we can define a upper triangular matrix and a lower triangular matrix. For example, if you are going to get some elements like this, let me write 6 over here. We call this an upper triangular matrix. So when you see here, below the leading diagonal elements, all the entries are 0. Below the leading diagonals, all the entries are 0. Then we call this as an upper triangular matrix. Same way, in case if you are going to get values in this place and in these two places, 2, 3 and 6, if they are going to become 0, then we call it as a lower triangular matrix. For lower triangular matrix, above the leading diagonal, elements, all the entries are 0. Then we call those type of matrix as a lower triangular matrix, right? So these are the basic definitions about matrices which we have to learn. Okay. So we will stop with this. Thank you.